Yo, what up? This is Ladie 1. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm a muralist, and this is my thug story. So the first time I heard about Bone Thugs was in '98. Originally, I'm from Chicago. Me and my sister would hang out with my cousins who would listen to it out there. My sister and I recall, shout out Paola, she's the biggest Bone Thugs fan, and if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be a Bone Thugs fan. So I love you for putting me on, and because you're my sister. But I think the Bulls had just won the NBA championship, and we were at a party at my aunt's house, and that's the first time we ever heard Bone. So the part 2 of this story is in 2001, I was in 6th grade. That's when me and my sister became like super fans, and we would create mixtapes and listen to it before school every morning. That was kind of like our ritual. We would fall asleep to these mixtapes. Like, it was just Bone Thugs all day. I was always drawn to Thug Love. I don't know what it is about that song. I think it just hits so hard. It's so gangsta. Like, it was like my anthem. I wake up, I'm getting ready for school. You know, I'm just thugging. I started my career as a muralist through graffiti. In my early days of writing, I was bumping Bone Thugs. My first teacher from Miami, shout out Chores, was a gangster. Same thing with my sister's baby daddy. And so we were listening to Bone Thugs all day. I would wake up, listen to Bone, and want to go paint. You know, it then became my anthem for painting. I think that being a muralist now, Bone Thugs always brings me back to my roots. My grassroots are graffiti, and so when I hear Bone, it makes me want to write, and that always brings me back to my core and who I am, because even though I now do murals for a living, graffiti is the core of me, so everything I do is graffiti. No matter if it's a mural or a commission or a painting, it's always going to be graffiti. Shout out Keo for making me understand that. FC, Fame City Kings in the house. Hey. I really think if I had to pick, you know, I mean, obviously everybody's style has a certain energy and vibe, and I really fuck with everybody's style, but I would have to say it's probably Busy. Something about Busy's tone and the way he delivers has just always been super fresh to me, and it always kind of just like stuck. It was like, you know, just, it did something, you know, here, so I would just say Busy. I think they're definitely one of the most iconic rap groups to have ever existed. I mean, you can't compare something that's so original and something that's never been able to compare. You know, like as far as musicality, flow, originality, you can't compare.